Hi friends, welcome back to Playworld. Brings more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're hopping on Gazlowe and trying to do a team fighting build. Let's have a little bit of fun with explosions, yeah?
Anyone order a one-man wrecking crew?
Welcome to the Sky Temple. Enemy team Asmodon, Arthas, Vala, Meriden, Gazlowe. Friendly team Sergeant Hammer, Zeratul, Vala, Johanna, and Gazlowe. Alright, we're going to try to head to the top lane where I'm most useful at the beginning, because we do remember the top and the middle temples are the ones that are going to be spawning. Gazlowe particularly good in this map because he's really good at zone control. However, there's an enemy Gazlowe as well, so we're going to try to outplay him. Full disclosure, is not one of my main characters, so don't expect some magisterial play from me right now, but we're going to do our best. The first time we're going to be picking up extra TNT. Our exploding charge deals 10% damage per target hit to a max of 100% increased damage, so we can actually double up the amount of damage that we do on that thing if we do get enough creatures hit by it. Mostly for minions is going to be good. Our E ability, Exploding Charge, places a bomb that deals damage to enemies within the target area after 2.5 seconds, and then if it actually does land, we stun them for 2 seconds. Our W ability, we charge our laser. Let's go ahead and drop a turret behind us. Basically, laser does a little bit of damage there. It takes a while to charge. They did change it significantly since last time we played Gazlowe. We're going to try to go in here and kill somebody, but really unable to do much else as Zeratul was being really brave. He took a lot of damage. Our Q ability, Rocket Terror, creates a turret that deals damage less for 30 seconds, and our trait is called Salvage. Every time we kill an enemy structure, or we actually press the D on our own turrets, we're able to salvage a little bit of scraps there for a little bit of mana. We're going to try to come in here, Meriden. He is doing a good job of attacking my turrets, which is what he ought to do. For now, we're going to trade on his face, though, and then push him back a little bit. Zeratul should not be brave right now. There's no need for him to do that. Let's go ahead and salvage these turrets. We do move him up a little bit and try to get them within range. Let's go ahead and even drop a little bit of turrets there. Just again, trying to get a Meriden so we get rid of the charges of block and try to kill the minions as fast as possible so that our turrets can start doing damage to him. It looks like we're going to be fine. Force back a little bit there for the moment. Let's go ahead and hit up that healing wall. Our turrets are doing most of the damage, getting us a little bit of XP. And the temples are coming up here relatively shortly. It looks like we have Arthas and Meriden in the top lane. They're going to be able to attack those turrets and do a lot of damage. However, for the moment being, at least we're poking them a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and let my teammates know that I'm going to go set up in the middle lane. One of the things about Gazlowe that's really good is if you actually set yourself up in advance, you can do a really, really strong area denial here by just placing the turrets before the temples spawn and basically have a really, really good time. We're going to try to come in here and drop some mines as we do fight. It looks like Vala already engaging on that side. My turret sort of pushing her out. She's going to try to poke it here. Let's go ahead and drop another turret and then just auto-attack her as we do zone her out a little bit. And she's going to be occupied sort of hitting those turrets. I'm going to go ahead and drop some mine there. Basically, I'm just leapfrogging these turrets out so she can't come in near me. And we're going to have full control of the middle temple. Looks like the enemy Gazlowe finally coming up here. Again, we're just trying to zone them out. Really, really good opportunity here to engage in the enemy Gazlowe. He's really out of position. Let's go ahead and drop another mine yet. And then attacking a lot. Here comes Zeratul. Now he can be brave. He should be able to pick up that kill, no problem. As I am returning down here to deal with Asmodon, who's pushing back. Johanna with a really good condemn. Brings him back to us. Let's go ahead and drop a turret. That's going to do a little bit of damage. And we do chase a little too hard. We do take a little bit of damage from the fort. And now we're forced way back because I am very, very weak. Very low in health and mana. Let me go ahead and back all the way back to the base. Picking up a new talent here at level 4, which is going to be... Okay, normally I go for reduce, reuse, recycle. Enemy minions can drop scrap. Is really good. But I'm going to go for Clockwork Steam Fist. Basic attacks increase turret life duration because I want to go for a really, really intense steam fighting build. And that's going to allow me to be in people's faces and basically extend the life of my turrets, which is going to be good. Let's go ahead and engage on here. We got to be really aggressive about this engagement because Thrall is going really deep. Let's go ahead and put our turrets right there. Trying to be in people's faces as much as we can because, again, they are about to kill this fort. So I need to be really, really aggressive. I'm not getting much backup from my friendly team. Let's go ahead and drop another mine there. That is going to, at the very least, stun them and do a little bit of damage. That is good. Let's go ahead and drop another turret. Engaging here in Arthas is really weak. Can we get the kill? It doesn't look like we can, and nobody came to help me. So we're going to lose the top fort. I didn't ping. That was my bad. I assumed they would have known. We do lose the top forward. Meanwhile, down here, we're breaking the gates. So we're slightly behind there on damage. Vala and I finally coming to deal with this. And the front team's going to get pushed back. Slightly behind on XP because of that fort kill. And now we should warn the fellas in the middle lane that the enemy team is probably going to be rotating down to their side. Let's go make sure they're not grabbing our bruisers. That is a common strategy nowadays in quick match. If you have a little bit of advantage. Because normally quick match is not to be like, you know... speak ill of people who play quick match, but normally it's slightly less intense than Hero League. So oftentimes you can get away with moves like that. If you actually tried that in Hero League, you probably get destroyed. Let's go ahead and try to engage here as best we can here on Hammer. Oh, sorry, on Espen. And we do stun him. We do a lot of damage. Here come our minions. Here comes another turret and then doing a little bit of exploding charge. Can we get away? We're going to be able to stun him yet again. Trying to jump in him. Do as much damage as we can. He is going to do the laser on us. But now our turret should be able to get the kill before he kills us. And now we're going to be able to back up to the base, get a little bit of health and mana, and then head to the bottom lane to fight for that temple. Although we're a little late. It looks like the enemy team is fighting in the middle lane though, so I'm not too worried. At level 7, I'm going to be picking up Rocket Turret XL. Turrets can attack multiple targets. I am really a fan of First Aid, but the damage is now going to be so intense that we're going to try to get away with it. As you can see, we're leading hero damage to 8,500, 11,000 CC damage. Not bad at all, even though we haven't been laning. We do lose Zeratul. We're now trying to make our way up there. We need Johanna to come and help us out. It looks she was a little bit engaged there in the middle lane. Vala going for really aggressive play. Let's go ahead and drop this as well. I do charge the laser there. A little bit unfortunate as that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and drop more turrets in the bush here. And we're going to try to make a beachhead here as Johanna finally jumps in. Let's go ahead and jump on Thrall on Arthas, who's really wounded. Throwing another exploding charge right at our feet. That's going to be really clutch if we can get the kill. We do die, but we do pick up the kill. And now they take a little bit of damage. However, Johanna forced back. Here comes Sergeant Hammer. Finally, can Zeratul pick up the kill there? And Gazlowe does not look like he can. And we definitely need to fight for that. Johanna forced all the way back. Sergeant Hammer going really deep in here. Needs to get a Meriden before he heals up too much. Looks like Meriden's self-healing kicked in. She does manage to hit him a little bit to slow that down. Gonna try to make a way up here. Zeratul finally jumping in. Singularity Spike should be going out. Never mind. It starts with Cleave. There goes the Singularity Spike. That picks up the kill. Aspen in a really bad spot now as he's getting attacked thoroughly. And it looks like Vala gets chased down by the enemy Vala. Barely making it back. We're going to try to chase here. We do lose Sergeant Hammer. Now we're in a really bad spot as we're going to try to avoid that laser from the enemy gas. So throwing out exploding charge and just getting on him. Putting a turret right there to clear out the lane as we try to jump in here and sort of zone out for our friendly team. Go ahead and put a turret right there in the middle. It looks like Arthas does pop all his minions. We're going to try to jump on him to sort of deal a little bit of damage. Exploding charge going in the middle lane. Trying to juke behind us. Can we blow up another one? Sidro Gusta does slow us down, and that's going to pick up the kill as well. And that's a sad day because we do lose the temple, most of the damage. And now they're level 10 to our level 9. Slightly behind on XP. Looks like Vala trying to dive really deeply here. Zeratul with no health, being really brave, but again, gets shot in the face. You don't get points for being brave, Zeratul. You do not get points for being brave. It looks like we're going to lose the bottom fort as well. Nothing we can do there. It's time to back out. Maybe I'm going to go reinforce and see if we can stop him. At level 10, a heroic ability, grab a bomb 3000. After 2 seconds delay, pull enemies towards the center of the area and do a little bit of damage. The idea here is that we can put some exploding charges and then try to drop the enemy onto that. That is the basic idea. We're going to try to go around this enemy gas, so it looks like he is going to get slowed down. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that and then grab a Tron Bomb right there. Oh, can we get him? Yes, we can. And that was going to slow him down enough for Johanna to pick up the kill there as well as our turret. And now we're going to be able to do that just fine. Let's go ahead and kill his turret. That's doing a little bit more damage than I like it. And clear out these minions so we can get a little bit of pressure going on the bottom lane. As you can see there, we're slightly behind. It looks like Zeratul already engaging. Asmodan should be the next target. I don't know where the friendly team is going. We need to try to get a kill on him. Let's go ahead and drop the mine right there. Trying to engage on him. It's going to do really good. He actually forced him back to move because he tried to do this laser. And here comes the rest of the friendly team. Going to do a lot of damage. Good condemn. And now Zeratul and Vala jump in. And that is it for him. Let's go ahead and hit up the healing wall. Try to get a little bit of region going on, and then maybe check out the boss. It looks like Thrall in a really aggressive position. We can't allow the enemy team to get that. They're slightly ahead of XP. They are farming a little bit better than us at the moment. So they are trying to death ball a little bit. I'm going to try to join Zeratul here. He is trying to go for a really deep aggressive build. Let's go ahead and drop that Gravitron Bomb right there. We're going to charge our laser. Can we get it? And we do shoot him in the face at the last second, picking up the kill there on Arthas. Really good pick of the friendly team. And now for the time being, we're just going to clear out these minions to try to make sure we get a lot of pressure on the bottom lane. It looks like they did deal with our mercenaries that we had before really quickly, so that's unfortunate. But for the time being, this will do. This will do. Let's go ahead and salvage these things to make sure we get a little bit of mana left. It's actually not that much. We do have Aspen in here. Need to be careful about this. Let's go ahead and juke this way and then go back the other way. So he assumes that I'm going the wrong way and then just go. Although he does have vision on me thanks to those minions. We're going to try to help Johanna down here who's engaged with Vala a little bit. If we actually get a kill, that would be huge. Let's go ahead and drop the Graviton Bomb. Not a need there as you do pick up the kill thanks to Zeratul really, really quickly. And now we're going to do our best to push this bottom lane. That is the thing we should do. Let's go ahead and salvage the turrets. Get a little bit of mana back. And at the very least, put some turrets down here so we can engage here on the fort. It looks like Arthur's going to go really deep on us. That's quite alright. It's going to put another turret down and try to trade with him. We're going to do a lot of damage. Here comes the laser. We're going to start charging it. He's going, oh, it's actually gonna do the Dragosa, but it doesn't work out thanks to that Void Person. That was weird. We're gonna be able to do damage here. As you can see, the laser actually did not get pressed as we do chase Arthas, and we do pick up the kill there. And I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh my god, get out of here. Oh, it was so close. We're finally able to get out. We're really low in health, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a couple turrets here and then head back home so we can help Johanna deal with this. At level 13, we're gonna be picking up max rocket charges, so we're gonna have a few more turrets. I think that's gonna be really good. Let's go ahead and drop our little mine there. And with this many turrets, that should be fine as we're trying to head into the dark. Look at Meriden is not convinced by our nonsense and does pick up the kill. We had no backup from the friendly team. Everybody spread out in the middle of the lane. Finally, Zeratul coming down here to help out. Johanna sort of just dipped the moment you saw him coming, and that's fine because she can do that. I couldn't really run away. I was trying to basically zone out here. Looks like Zeratul taking a lot of damage. Good spin to win there from our friendly Vala, doing a lot of damage. We pick up a kill on the enemy Vala. Zeratul needs to jump there on Meriden immediately. They need to discourage the chase of Johanna. Her trait is about to come back up, and as soon as she gets the Iron Skin, that's going to be good. It looks like Vala going really deep there on Meriden, jumping on the other side. However, this is not a good time as Arthas is finally going down here. He's going to slow them down. Johanna really, really low on health. She did not pick up the Loss of Hope, which means you cannot health regen that well, and now Vala 4 is way out of here. Looks like Johanna is going to die right now. She's unable to pop her trait, or just she didn't. Is that on cooldown, man? I feel like we can't really see her trait. I feel like she could have survived that. We do lose our tank there, but we did most of the damage. We do lose the last little bit of bombardment. You can see the enemy team are really far ahead right now. Map controlled, ETC. Oh, sorry. Her and Hammer and Meriden having a little bit of a spat in the middle lane. We're gonna try to go help, but it looks like it's over. And for the time being, the only thing I can do that makes any sort of sense is sort of stay here and deal with these guys. Go ahead and put some turrets down to give me a little bit of backup against the enemy team kills. We're gonna stack them really tight, so they do a lot of damage. You can see there from Aspen, and we're going to try to jump in here on him. Oh, this is bad times. This is bad times. Let's go ahead and do Gravitron Bomb right there. It is going to slow and stun the entire enemy team. We're doing as much damage as we can. Good spin to win from Vala, and now we're just going to auto-attack to try to get the kill. It looks like our friendly team comes here just in time to pick up a triple kill, and now Meriden trying to jump out. Good stop there from Zeratul, and now they should go surround this man to try to pick up the kill. Looks like Meriden is going to go to the top lane and try the middle lane and try to get out of here. Johanna trying to go really deep. However, the enemy Vala just spinning to win behind them. They're going to try to chase Meriden really, really deeply. Zeratul jumping in here again, being brave, but you do not get points for being brave as you do get taken down, and we kind of throw an advantage into sort of an even because now we're trickled and now we have a severe disadvantage. The enemy team respawning in 16 seconds. We're going to sort of be spread out among all these 36 seconds till the second wave of reinforcements. We're going to make our way down there to help out. I'm actually going to see if I can grab these mercs up here. At level 16, we're going to be picking up quick release charge. We're going to get another charge of explosion. I don't know what I'm doing. That was bad. Sorry. I did pick up, I did do a little bit of a silly laser nonsense. We're going to try to put these things down here and do as much damage as we can to these guys with those charges, with the turrets, to just try to get a merc push going on the top lane because we desperately need a little bit of breathing room, and this should be just what the old doctor ordered. We do salvage all those things, pick up a little bit of scrap, and now I make my way to the top temple. This is the one we should be fighting for. Ideally, that's the only one actually, right? There's no one in the bottom lane. I know why the friendly team is down there. We're in a bad spot. We're going to wait for Johanna. There we are. And now we're going to try to engage. It looks like we do waste Asmonen's little basketball. And we're going to try to jump in here. Johanna doing a really good job. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. Gravitron Bomb going in as well. Putting down some turrets behind us. But we take a lot of damage from that Vala nonsense. We get taken down as well as the friendly Johanna. And basically everybody gets cleared out. Zeratul manages to get a kill. And now he's got to run. We're in a really, really bad spot right now as we're going to get completely destroyed. This temple is doing a lot of damage to our keep already. Well, it's actually breaking the gate right now, but it's actually going to do severe damage to the keep. And we're starting to lose that. However, the top lane at the very least getting pushed a little bit, which is good, giving us a little bit of breathing room. As you can see, the bottom and middle lanes already pushed in our side slightly, which means the enemy team just has to go there and clean that out. And they're going to have a lot of map presence, able to grab those mercs. It looks like Meriden realizing they don't need to all stand in there in the middle, so he comes up here and deal with our mercs. And we're not really going to be able to do much damage. Vala helping him out a little bit. Looking at stats really quickly, 28,000 hero damage to the friendly Vala. We're keeping up, only 200 damage behind. We're leading the pack in our side with 55,000 siege, or the enemy Gazlowe 60,000 for his part, and only 12,000. And looks, I guess he won Robo. Yes, he did. He won Robo laser build. Clearly, that's why he's doing more siege damage. I thought, I think Robo laser build's a really good build in this particular map. I wouldn't say so much. Mostly because of the fact that it looks like Asmon going really deep there. Let's go ahead and attack him. He does walk into my mind, and now Vala spinning to winning, which is good because we're going to waste that on her and she doesn't do too much damage. The thing with Robo is that you do a lot of siege damage, but unless you're counter pushing, it's sort of not great, right? Because in this map, you're really not counter pushing as much. We are going to be able to stun Arthas there and save Vala's life. Let's go ahead and drop another quickie charge and do so much damage again. Another turret going down. Sindragosa does slow us down. We do pick up the kill. We do die. And now Johanna really weak. Can she turn around, glare this guy? He doesn't look again. There she goes. She does blind him. And now Zeratul, again, being brave. Yeah, to wait the last second of the Murd and sees exactly where he's going. He's going to stay on him. Do a lot of damage. Singularity Spike going out, does miss. And now he needs to do a little bit of a zigzag. Good job, Zeratul. Never mind, because that Burning Rage gets him right out of stealth. He almost did the juke and does die. Siren Hammer opting to not help Zeratul out, as he did not see what was going on. He's just, no problem, bro. Oh, my goodness. And now here comes Johanna trying to chase him. Looks like she got away. Oh, wait, that wasn't a sarcastic no problem, bro. He literally didn't have any idea what just went on. That's all right. Looking at stats again, what else do we have here of any note? We don't have any healing done, so it's 26 skills to 23. Rather close game, although we've died 7 times. That's ridiculous. I feel like I would not die as something if I were playing a different hero that I perhaps knew what to do with. Let's go ahead and grab the middle temple. We need to fight for 1. I get a kill there. I got the feeling the enemy team might want to split here. It looks like Meriden already engaging there on Johanna. That's not a fight she can win because of the way she built. She actually built for damage, which is awkward, and she should not engage that at all. But she's opting to go for it. So let's go ahead and jump in here, Meriden, and back out as. Oh, it looks like Arthur's coming here as well. We need to try to fight right here on the temple instead of up there. Looks the enemy team a little preoccupied there trying to find my turrets. Let's go ahead and drop a Gravitron Bomb right there. Just trying to zone them out a little bit. Here comes another Gravitron Bomb on top of that. And we're trying to do as much damage as we can. However, we do get slowed down by Sindragosa, and that's a bad time as we do get condemned. And we're trying to run out of here. Meriden does chases really deeply. Picks up the kill on us. However, we do enough damage to take him down. Now the friendly ball doing a really good vault back, avoiding that frozen howling blast, and they pick up the kill on Arthas as well. Good job. That was 3 for the price of 1. I will take it gladly. The enemy Aslan and pushing really deeply here in the bottom lane. This is a bad time to deal with. We need somebody to defend this if they can. Zeratul already coming. Hammer needs to come. Instead of typing whatever he's doing, he needs to come right now, as they need to kill this Aslan guy if they can, because we're getting a lot of damage from the temple. If we can get the bottom line as well, that is really good. However, the friendly Hammer sieging in a really bad spot as Aslan just slightly backs out, doing a lot of damage, and now he just walks in. Here comes Zeratul. Can't they get the kill on him? It looks like it's going to be tight. The laser does come out. Zeratul finally doing that really good cleave into Singularity Spike, doing a lot of damage. And then Blink for the body block. They do pick up the kill. However, the minion's doing a lot of damage now. He does manage to mine it. Oh, barely get away. He does get away. Okay, it looks like Johanna already in position in the bottom fort. We do kill the final fort and, sorry, the bottom temple. We kill the final fort, and now we're going to start working on the inner keep structures, which are a little bit behind still, but that's better because now we finally got up a map presence if we can get a kill on something. Let's head down here at level 20. We're going to be picking up the miniature black hole, increasing the radius and damage of our Gazlowe bomb, which is just good because that's what we want. We want a team fight. See if we can stop dying so much. I feel like I die way too often with gas, so we're going to try to get ourselves in a good position up here. Trying to zone him out as he is going to come behind us. Let's go ahead and put a couple of turrets behind us. Here comes another bomb behind us as well. Here comes more turrets down. Vala starts spinning to winning. We're trying to do our best and not take too much damage, but that's actually really, really difficult for me as I am completely getting zoned out. Let's go ahead and throw another bomb down there. More turrets. I'm trying to stay near Hammer because I feel like he's going to be the guy who's going to save my life. Let's go ahead and put a Gazlowe bomb right there. It's going to push those guys back. Trying to keep, within range of Hammer, who's going to continue to just attack this guy. Let's go ahead and turn on him. We do pick up the kill on Meriden thanks to that. And now Hammer should have enough of a chance here to fight Gazlowe, though he doesn't want to move. He just gets stunned, and Gazlowe's going to back out, no problem. So we only dose, again, me for the cost of 2, and now we've died a whole total of 9 times. MVP of deaths right here for the friendly team. However, 40,000 hero damage and 62,000 siege is nothing to scoff at. Slightly keeping up with Vala, it does look like we get the kill on Arthas, and now there's a good engagement here on the enemy Aspidon, who's taking a little bit of damage. Zeratul needs to continue to fight him within the range of Siren Hammer. He's actually taking a lot of damage. That big blunt force cannon missing slightly, but they do pick up the kill on Aspidon. That's really good news, as now they should go for this boss kill if they can. Definitely hurry up on the boss kill, then follow up with the Giants. If Gazlowe tries to come in, you can pick up a kill on him, and then you can trickle him into the base. A good opportunity for the friendly team to try to defend it. It looks like Hammer with a really good position now, and now Zeratul trying to scout out where the enemy Gazlowe went. Cannot see him for the moment being, but they definitely need all the damage they can on this thing. Zeratul, my friend, we need your damage there, buddy. We need your damage there. I missed ping on that. It looks like we're going to be able to pick up the kill there slightly. I guess it's not going to just come and faceplant that we finally do pick up the kill there. As you can see, the temples are spawning. That's what you want to be fast about it. The enemy Gazlowe being smart and going to the top lane, getting some mercs because he didn't want to just fight versus 4 people. Really, really intelligent. Unlike me, he hasn't died that many times. He's only died 4 times. I've died 9 because, you know, I'm a champ. I am a champ. Let's go ahead and get some vision. It looks like Meriden might be coming here in the top lane. We need to try to get a good engagement if we can. because at this point the enemy team is definitely split. They have Vala down in the bottom lane trying to deal with that push from us, and we're going to try to come in here, put some turrets down, and basically be a little obnoxious if we can. As we're going to be able to do a little bit of damage. It looks like Zeratul jumps in there again. You don't get points for being brave, buddy. No need to do that. Let's go ahead and jump in here on these guys. Let's go ahead and drop that bomb right there. Let's go ahead and just grab a bomb right in between this and then this as well. We're going to push everybody back and then on top of the mine. Doing a lot of damage. Can we get the kill on Meriden? It doesn't look like we can. Oh, let's go ahead and charge our laser. We're charging our laser, and we shoot it, but we do not pick up the kill on Meriden. Now jumping back here on Arthas, he is going to do a lot of damage. You finally get rooted. We do pick up the kill. The enemy gas is doing a lot of damage with that. We're going to drop a mine, then another turret. We're trying to hold in here for the time being. Let's go ahead and drop another mine yet again. Hopefully the turrets can tank for us. We're taking a lot of damage. We're forced back. That Vala spin to win is really powerful. Not much I can do there, and now I'm taking a lot of damage from these guys. I'm going to try to go help out. It looks like we're going to be able to... Oh, I need to just punch her in the face. We do pick up the kill, saving Johanna, and now she needs to be careful. Again, the engagement is not the most opportune moment there. We're going to put another turret down. If she gets hit by that, she might die. Oh, that's close. We're going to drop another mine here and try to survive this. We cannot really tank it as we're slowing down. People, finally Hammer comes here. We did get the full duration of the middle temple and very, very closely pick up the kill here as well. And now I'm going to go home because we barely did that. 46,000 hero damage. Vala still at 55,000. The enemy Vala with 44. So actually beating their top damage. Not bad at all. 87,000 siege. Not quite as close as our Hammer or their Gazlowe who built Robo. 24-9, so we've been really aggressive, getting a lot of kills, but dying a whole bunch. We did pick up the bottom kill on the keep. Now we're going to go ahead and do a little bit more damage here. Finally, I feel like the friendly team has gotten ahead, 35 kills to 30. It certainly feels that way. Really, really good team fight so far because the enemy team has been so preoccupied with killing us that they overextended themselves a little bit, and we've been able to just hold the advantage from those team fights. Let's go ahead and salvage these things, grab a little bit of mana back, and we do have some minions pushing there. We should probably go top. That seems like the most sensible thing. We do pick up the kill there. We definitely need to death ball though. We need to, whatever we do, we need to group up and make sure we're together for the next team fight. It looks like Hammer in a little bit of trouble there. She's very out of position. The enemy team does see her. We need to try to hook up with her and try to get a kill on Vala or somebody, because a pick is what's going to determine the next team fight. It looks like the enemy team pushing really thoroughly there in the bottom lane. Let's go ahead and push right back here. I like the idea that Hammer is going for. They're going for one of our kills. Let's go for one of theirs, as we do enough damage to pick up that kill. And now we're just actually going to go really deep on the core. That's the thing we should do. Let's go ahead and put a Gravitron Bomb right there. It's going to grab her back right in time, and we do not pick up the kill on Arthas. But now we're just going to put turrets around Hammer to try to shield him. If they want to come dive for him, it's going to be really costful. Let's go ahead and drop another mine there. And then turrets all day, every which way, trying to start attacking this here core. Basically, put ourselves in a position where the enemy team wants to go for us. They're going to have to go through a minefield of destruction, and that is going to be enough to justify this win, as we're going to be able to do a lot of damage, and that is going to be the core damage. Good game. 26-9. We did die a lot. Don't do that, kids. 37 kills to 30. My name is Hal. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time.